In the world of traditional computing, machines are like obedient servants, following the exact instructions given to them by their human masters. But something extraordinary is happening now. Computers are starting to evolve, gaining the ability to learn, think, and even communicate like humans. They're stepping into realms of creativity and intellect that were once thought to be exclusively human territory. You might have already encountered this groundbreaking technology through products like ChatGPT. It's like witnessing a revolution in real time. This technology is advancing at an astonishing pace, and its impact is poised to ripple through every aspect of our lives and businesses, both positively and negatively. This video is designed to demystify generative AI, breaking down its complexities into practical terms that you can easily understand. How did we get to Gen AI? Generative AI's journey began in the 1950s. Key advancements came in the late 1990s with machine learning and hardware improvements. Neural networks revolutionized natural language processing, leading to virtual assistants. The transformer architecture, introduced in recent years, is the foundation of most modern generative AI models, like ChatGPT. LLMs are the new CPUs. Imagine a new kind of computer processor, one that understands and responds to human language, just like a human brain. Unlike traditional processors that manipulate numbers and symbols, these revolutionary processors can process natural language, audio, and even images. They're becoming the central intelligence behind a growing number of applications, from virtual assistants and language translation to creative content generation. So, how do these incredible machines work? Well, a large language model is an artificial neural network of interconnected numbers, similar to the neurons in your brain. This is essentially what a large language model is. Just like your brain processes information, these models take input, process it, and generate output. So let's say I write, "The sky is east." When I send that to a large language model, it's converted into numbers, processed by a neural network, and then the numbers that come out of that are processed back into text. In this case, the word blue. The sky is blue. It's essentially a next word guessing machine, but a remarkably sophisticated one. By continuously feeding it new information, you can guide it to generate creative text, translate languages, or even write code. These models can be incredibly large, with billions or even trillions of parameters. This vastness allows them to perform complex tasks, but it also means they require significant computing power to train and operate. There are many different large language models available, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Some are better at generating creative text, while others excel at understanding and responding to complex questions. When considering ways to improve LLM accuracy, businesses have options each with its own set of complexities, of course cost, but also quality levels. Let's dive into these approaches and see which one suits different requirements. Model training. During training, the LLM is fed with a mountain of text from the internet. It's like giving a child a library full of books and asking them to learn everything they can. The model processes this data, trying to predict the next word in a sentence over and over again. As it learns, it adjusts its internal parameters to become more accurate. But raw knowledge isn't enough. To be truly useful, the model needs human guidance. This is where reinforcement learning from human feedback comes in. People carefully examine the model's output, providing feedback to help it improve. Once training is complete, the model is largely set, but it can still be fine-tuned for specific tasks. Model fine-tuning. Imagine taking a pre-trained language model, like a well-educated person, and specializing them in a specific field. That's the essence of fine-tuning. We start with a foundational model that has a broad understanding of the world. Then, we train it on a dataset specific to your needs, like medical research or legal documents. Think of it like teaching a generalist to become an expert. We test the model's performance throughout this process, making adjustments as needed. The result is a model that combines broad knowledge with deep expertise in your area. It's like having an AI assistant that truly understands your unique challenges and speaks your language. Retrieval augmented generation. Imagine giving your AI model its own personalized library. That's the power of retrieval augmented generation, RAG. Here's how it works. When you ask a question, the system searches for relevant information from external sources. It then feeds this information, along with your question, to the AI model. The model uses both the retrieved information and its own knowledge to craft a comprehensive and informative answer. It's like having an expert who not only knows a lot, but also knows exactly where to find more information. RAG combines information retrieval and language generation, leading to more accurate and well-defined responses, especially for complex questions that require synthesizing information from multiple sources. Prompt engineering. To harness the full potential of generative AI, mastering prompt engineering is essential. Whether you're a user or a developer, crafting effective prompts is crucial for getting the desired results. Consider this: I want to cook something. This vague prompt is unlikely to yield satisfactory results. AI, no matter how intelligent, needs context to provide meaningful recommendations. A better approach is to provide more information. Role. Define the desired AI persona. Specifying a role sets the tone and expertise level. Context. Provide background details. Think of it as world building, explaining the who, what, where, and why of your request. Prompt or query. Clearly state the specific question or task. Be as precise as you would when giving instructions to an employee. While not mandatory, you can also specify the desired output format. For example, you might request a human-readable response with bullet points and headers. To further refine your prompts, consider using few-shot learning. This involves providing the AI with examples of desired outputs. This can be especially helpful when iterating on early responses. By following these guidelines, you'll significantly improve your ability to interact with generative AI and achieve exceptional results. Which approach to choose? Prompt engineering is the most cost-effective way to improve your AI model's performance without modifying the model itself. It's about crafting the right questions to elicit better responses. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG, is a valuable option when you lack the resources for fine-tuning but still want to enhance your model's capabilities. RAG involves supplementing the model's knowledge with relevant information from external sources. Fine-tuning, on the other hand, involves creating a new version of your model with updated parameters. This is ideal if you have strict latency requirements or high-quality data, but requires additional computational resources. Remember, these techniques aren't mutually exclusive. You can often combine them to achieve the best results. The most resource-intensive approach is training your own large language model from scratch. This is only recommended for very specific use cases with abundant domain-specific data and significant computational power. In the world of large language models, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. The best approach depends on your unique needs and goals. Don't hesitate to experiment with different techniques to find the optimal combination for your application. Generative AI is a game-changer for developers and businesses. With countless LLM models and platforms available, the possibilities are endless. The biggest limitation isn't the technology, but your imagination. The key is knowing what you can do and how to do it effectively. That's where prompt engineering comes in. My advice: experiment. Make AI part of your daily routine, and watch your skills grow naturally. Hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.